morning, dear teacher, member of the unit. Good morning, classmate. We are the group number 3, Jessica, Carmen, Marley, Karina, Wendy. We will talk about deficit communication, immoral communication, also problematic, strategy, application, produce, expectative, and possible solution. We need a moment attention in our defense.
Speaking a new language is more than learning words. It's finding a new way to communicate and connect with others. The problem we face is the deficiency in the oral communication of high school students when learning English. This deficiency manifests itself in several ways. Students have poor academic performance in oral communication activities. There is a lack of effective strategies and content practice in the class, and teachers tend to focus excessively on grammar. This combination limits students' ability to apply the language in real conversation. That is, this deficiency results in insufficient communicative performance, where students are unable to function adequately in situations that require the use of English, but inside and outside the class. Additionally, a lack of confidence and practice reduces your ability to improve your speaking, fluency, and accuracy. Because of this, we have implemented the following strategy.
You live another life for every language you speak. If you only speak one language, you only live once. Check. And English is known as the global language for excellence and has become an essential tool in the modern world. Its relevance has reached all areas of life, from the professional to the academic and social spheres, and its influence to culture and entertainment. Imagine a classroom where words come to life, where shine space and the confidence takes center stage. The challenge is not only to learn a language, but also to discover your own voice. An essential strategy will be addressed, promoting oral communication with our game. Our game is called the luminospeaking tree. This game will help students to develop skills and social skills as listening, teamwork, and empathy. The luminospeaking tree also plays an important role because the teacher not only teaches, but also creates an environment where students feel safe to practice and make mistakes.
So, hello everybody. Today I want to talk to you about the application of the luminospeaking tree. So the luminospeaking tree is an educational tool designed to help the students analyze, consolidate, and express their knowledge of their way. So by applying this strategy, the aim is for students not only to retain information, but also to be able to use it in different contexts. So the luminous tree is a visual model where the branches will represent different topics or contexts that you can use in the moment of class. So each branch is subdivided into sheets that contain specific details, example, or moments to application in the moment in the class. So in this case, you also can use keywords that helps the student to analyze the information and helps to the student make a connection of ideas and their words. So These activities also can use of the teacher for as assessment tool to identify different students that can have different problems and their learning. So, in this strategy helps to improve to the student and their presentation skills and social speaking confidence, because we try to information make a real situation or real scenario that happens in their life or in the future that they can face it the better way and for the moment. So.
The way of the luminospeaking reform is as follows. Each white sheet contains hidden words that appears when each of the light is turned on. And with the word that appears, a student create a history or conversation using a real situation, or they could also let your imagination fly. And the object of this game is to encourage oral communication and at the same time reinforce the vocabulary so that they start to begin to develop the language. Maricela and Larry, can you help us? Choose any sheets and what the word that appears will be in a sentence. Where's the word? You can see it. You can see it. Park. Okay. I can see. I go to the park every Friday. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Continue the sentence.
Yesterday I went to the park. It wasn't raining heavy. Nevertheless, I got wet.
Sugar. Usually I take a coffee with sugar.
Every day I like to take a coffee in my garden to watch the flowers.
Coffee. I like to drink coffee in the park. And let's
Every Saturday when I come to university, I like to take a break at the park.
okay, take this. However, in my case today, I didn't breakfast. Thank you guys. That's it. You're welcome. As you can observe, using the luminospeaking tree, is a good way to management oral communication, and the student can produce in their vocabulary.
The expectation that was idealized with this game was with the objective of the implementing activities, techniques, and means that allow pursuing the nature of oral communication of the English language. Therefore, it was applied according to the needs of the students. Likewise, the students who are the protagonists of their motivation, and I mean made the decision to start the activity, since there are students who delay these decisions with action such as going to get on a park or wasting time not to participate, and in other words, the students can exert leadership, the influence on their peers. Therefore, motivation is essential on the part of the teacher toward his students.
And the possible solution. Luminous speaking is an innovative solution to improve speaking English in learning, preparing a student for effective communication. The luminous speaking tree will promote active participation in the students. It also encourages teamwork, help to through conversation, discussion of the topics. Likewise, this strategy allows students to have more practical attendance by promoting in oral communication. Finally, I consider it is important to create a strategy effective to improve learning students in the classroom.
Thanks for the attention.
Okay, class and I have been observing your presentation. What you have been talking about, I see luminous trees is a strategy that was created to improve students' speaking skills, right? So, what are the ways we can use the luminous trees when if I want to develop another skill, not just speaking? How would you use it in case you want to teach writing or listening or reading? Would you please create another way to use it, not just in speaking? May I do that as a teacher?
Teacher, I think that I'm ready after speaking because I think that make or I would say keywords, for example, in the plan. For example, in the plan, he write with your own word and after say that he went, he walked.
And how do you work listening when developing or using this strategy, the demonstration? How do you think we as teachers work the listening skill in class? In what way?
For example, the keywords in
Keywords.
keywords in an audio. In an audio, first pronounce the word, and after maybe the student repeat. Repeat the words.
Another way to use this. For example, there can be a student, and when the light turns on, there will appear a word. For example, similar words. For example, and the students will write the word that they listen. For example, I don't know, maybe ice and ice. And the students will write the word that they listen, and then the teacher or the students will say the correct word.
But we give them feedback. Okay, another, just one more question, and I would like to hear the other ones. I see Karina and Marvin was contributing to answer my question, and the second one is how did this idea start? The luminous tree. What is the origin? How did it appear? You know what I am asking you? What is the origin of luminous tree? How did this idea or this strategy start? I know the other ones, Jessica, Isidro, Wendy.
When the idea board is the integrator 7. In the class, my team group is the search, the implementing strategies or gain the problematic recognized in the school. One person or one student they say this idea and debate in the keyboard before unit every idea
And a strategy, okay, we called it the luminospeaking tree, with the objective to develop skills like speaking, and also the students will gain confidence in class.
Okay, and what Isidro, Scarlett, and Wendy, just the last question. I want to hear your voice. Let's imagine that you are in school right now. You are the student Karina is teaching about using the luminous tree. She's working with Scarlett. Jessica. She's working with Jessica and Marvin. How would you feel at the moment they are implementing this strategy with you? How would you feel in class?
For me, it's a fun and make a confidence to me to participate in class. It's isn't a way to I am speaking in class and practice learning that I
In my opinion,
How would you feel?
feel happy.
You will feel happy
With the moment with the student in the class.
because you are the student.
In a new strategy.
Okay.
I think that is a strategy is very easy for students understand and develop. But I think that it depends on the topic of vocabulary.
But would you feel better if your teacher is teaching with this strategy? How would you feel?
In the start, I feel very confused.
Eh?
Confused.
So you are the students and they are your teachers. Now, yes, how would you feel if you were learning by using this strategy? They are using the luminous tree and you are in class. How would you feel if teachers teach you or guide you to learn the English as a language, but they are using this material? Probably you will feel better, you will feel that you are learning, you will feel that you are integrated and you are playing with them. That's what I am asking you to say.
I feel very happy because it's an innovative strategy. It's something new.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay.
I will feel happy because if I am a student in a rural area and there is no light, we can use this game to make the class.
Okay, because there is not energy, so you will put it in practice so the student. And what about the light? Shall you use it because there is not energy?
And we can use it with the
Oh, yeah, you have to charge it. That's right. That's better. Yeah, I really like it. It's not something different. We can use another different shapes, natural resources shapes, like
You can use the light of the sun.
oh yeah, I see. That's what I see. That's really nice. Okay, time is over. Thank you very much.